Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today I'm going to be explaining the new Jujutsu Shenanigans Reggie Star moveset. Because supposedly a lot of you guys don't know what the f we're doing. Everyone's hating on it because they're so confused and yada yada yada, bro. I don't want to waste too much time, so let's just get straight into this video. Hope y'all enjoy. Remember to like, subscribe. I appreciate all of the support. I appreciate all of you guys, and yeah, catch y'all boys in the next one, bro. Peace. Starting off with the Reggie Star. With his ultimate is called Con Artistry, which his ultimate, as you can see, if I just give myself ultimate real quick, it doesn't do anything at the moment because it doesn't have an ultimate yet. It is not officially released. All it does is just heal you. It doesn't heal you too much. It heals you like maybe 25 to 30 HP back. It doesn't heal you like half HP or like an absurd amount of HP. It's really all for his ultimate. He does have a special, which it just highlights you blue. I won't go too deep into it. I'll explain this later on in the video. But yeah, starting off with this first move, Gushing Wound. Like for example, if I throw Gushing Wound throws a knife, it goes piercing right through them, which is absolutely brutal. They cannot block this. This is not blockable, by the way, so don't worry about people blocking this. Next move, Piano Drop. We'll hold up a receipt just like this up in the air, and it will show like it's kind of like Max Elephant. You could choose, or like, yeah, you can like control where it's gonna land, and it just drops a piano from literally out of nowhere. Yeah, just like that. Garage Sale just like spawns in a whole bunch of like things out of his hand, does a decent amount of damage. It is blockable though. Next move, Blunt Trauma. Blunt Trauma, you hold a little statue in your hand, and it breaks up to pieces after you hit them. It does beat them down a couple times and it stuns them. As you can see, it shows like a little halo. Next move, Home Run. It is just a normal batting move. You just have a baseball bat, you just hit them up in the air. There is a variant for it though. So for example, if you uppercut them, it just like turns red and it throws them even higher and does a little bit more damage. With Littering, if there's a whole bunch of receipts on the ground, which is, if I didn't explain this earlier, his technique is where he has a bunch of receipts around his body. It looks pretty fucking stupid. He just grabs receipts out of his outfit and just throws them, and whatever's on the receipt he could use. Use the same button. Once they're on the ground, it shows a timer of how long you can take until you press the button again. So you just press the move again, spawns into balls, stuns them, throws them up in the air a bit. You can start your combo again. The last move, Coupon, or whatever you guys like saying. Coupon is kind of like Piano Drop, where you just hold up a receipt, but it does turn like a little bit blue, highlights like flame, starts like flaming blue, a little bit of like cursed energy vibes. And then if you use it on literally any move, it just like enhances the move and then shows a little red dot around it. In the corner of the move. So for example, if you use it on Gushing Wound, it does enhance the move, it makes it do more damage. And for Gushing Wound, it throws a whole bunch more knives. It throws more knives and like it spreads them out so that they can't dash or like try and avoid it or dodge it or anything. They just like, it's a guaranteed hit. If you use it for Home Run, it's the same thing, but you do hit like a baseball bat. It's kind of like Gushing Wound, but with the baseball bat. Or Piano Drop. If you use Piano Drop, it makes the radius even bigger, and it's kind of like a mini earthquake. Does more damage, by the way. And then if you use it for Garage Sale, it's the exact same thing. It's actually the same thing. I'm pretty sure it's not blockable, and it does the same amount of damage. Or no, it does a little bit more damage, but not too much. But other than that, it's literally just the same thing. For Blunt Trauma, it's the same thing, but you do beat them down one or like two more times and it starts that halo again, but even longer, so they're more stunned now and you can start your combo again. They cannot dash or do anything aside from just block. It's kind of like Hanami's domain. But yeah, that's pretty much it. His special, as I said, it does highlight you blue, and for example, this is kind of confusing, so make sure you guys listen about this. So for example, if I press R, my special, it highlights me blue. I press littering because I don't want it. It gives you this next move. It kind of like exchanges it. So you throw out this move, right, as you can see, and exchanges the next move for the move that you just threw out. Same thing for all the other moves. If you don't want garage sale, boom, gushing boom. If you don't want coupon, boom, littering. If you don't want piano drop, boom, home run. It's pretty simple once you learn everything. There's M1s, they are like kind of highlighted white or grayish. I wouldn't say it was like gray or like white, but it is a really lightish version of gray. And yeah, that's pretty much it for Reggie.
Not chasing you no more. All you did was leave me in circles. I expected